National 5 Chemist, this one is for you. I want to talk about the biggest mistake I see you guys make when it comes to ions. I've got this sentence that says, when atoms lose electrons, they become negative ions. But there is a problem with that sentence. Now, some of you might be looking at this thinking, I don't see a problem. And it's a very common thing that you guys don't see a problem with this. And it's not your fault, it's society's fault and the way we've been programmed. So we've been programmed to believe that losing is a negative thing. So whenever we talk about atoms losing electrons, we automatically assume they then become negative ions. Because that's just the way we've been programmed. Losing is not a good thing, it's a negative thing. However, this is not correct. Because the electrons themselves carry a negative charge, when the atom loses them, they actually end up becoming positive ions. So learning ions actually requires you to rewire the programming in your brain that society has given you. Because losing negative electrons results in positive ions being formed, and then gaining negative electrons results in the negative ions being formed. So an analogy I like to give to help it make more sense in your head is if you imagine like a friendship group and there's someone in the friendship group that's really negative. If they're not in school one day, you're probably going to have a better day without them. It's going to be a more positive experience. So if you lose a negative electron or a negative friend, then your life becomes more positive. The ion becomes positive. If you have a negative friend join your friendship group, the friendship group's going to overall be more negative. So if you gain a negative electron, then you're going to end up with a negative ion. So just remember, when it comes to ions, it's almost the opposite of what you naturally think. So the gaining of electrons gives you a negative ions, the gaining is negative, and the losing of negative electrons gives you the positive ions.